Namaste. Let's start our yoga session today. We are standing on our mats. And let's take just a moment to connect more and more with our body, toes to head, and with our breath. Just feel everything, your feet, your lower legs, upper legs, pelvic floor, shoulders, neck and head, arms, everything. Now just observe the breath for a moment. Don't change anything. Just acknowledge what it is. Then let's watch our feet. So our body aligns with the platform of our feet. And from there starts the alignment. Then we have the pelvic floor. Then we have the shoulders. So very important platforms for our alignment to keep the body the way it was designed to be. So let's feel that. Feel your feet grounded. Try to feel the edges of your feet, the heels, the arches, the toes, then the legs, elongate a little. Then the pelvic floor, make sure it's in neutral. Then lengthen up the torso. Open the shoulders from your sternum, very gentle. Everything is very gentle. Then let's inhale, open up, rotate your arms, palms facing forward, then grabbing the energy, bring the arms up all the way. Lengthen up even more, starting from your feet. Then look up. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale through the mouth, we are detoxing. Letting go. Inhale again. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Opening the legs a little more, softening the knees. Let's bring the arms sideways around, knocking at the door of life, warming up the body, moving the fluids, the lymph, plays through the joints, arming up the spine, the hips, everything. Now let's move on with more joints, wrists. Rotate the other way. Then arms forward, palms up. Just touch your shoulders, then extend. Touch your shoulders, now open up. Now extend sideways. One, and back. Out, and back. Out, and back. Now stay there, rotate the palms. Flex your hands, pressing away gentle. Let's rotate the neck. Keep breathing. And again, check your body. Check the foundation, the feet, then the pelvic floor, then the shoulders. Then back to center and rotate the other way. Reconnecting more with our bodies, with our hearts. And come back. Release the arms. Let's rotate our shoulders. Really bigger and bigger as we go, without forcing, loving the body. Then the other way. So because we are sitting too much, most of us in front of computers, let's bring the hands to the heart and inhale, open, elbows are bending, open up. So try not to move the pelvic floor, keep it in neutral, just push your chest forward and back. Imagine someone is pushing you from the back here. Inhale, open, exhale, back. Inhale, open up. So this is a good exercise that you can do at work when you have a break. Even 3 times, it's okay. Then maybe 3 times with turning around, inhale, open, exhale, back. Going to the other side, open and back. Open and back. Feel your breath. Feel the body expanding. Last one in both sides. So I find this one very helpful for the shoulders. And I recommend you to do it every day. Let's relax our shoulders. I'm flying again. Now let's take care of the spine. First, elongating the spine. One hand down, one hand up. Reach as high as you can. Then back. Inhale up. Exhale, change. Continue, follow your own breath. So it doesn't matter, you might go faster or slower. That's the beauty of yoga. It's to adapt your own practice to the body. And now let's go for side bends. Nice and tall. Again, check everything, your platforms, then bend towards one side. The neck is relaxed. Let your head hang. So now one hand is moving, reaching away. So remember, we start everything from center, so elongate from center all the way up. Keep breathing. You might want to look forward or down or up. Listen to your neck for this. Whatever feels right, no discomfort. And now imagine someone is pulling your hand and bring it up, then you come back. Let's go for the other side. Again, same thing, bending, relaxing the neck. So check your pelvic floor is not rotating in any way. Then the arm comes, lengthening from the waist, side of the chest. And you also can relax your face into a big smile. Keep breathing. And as we go back, imagine, try to reach away with the hand up and coming back. And that feels awesome. We are warming up the spine. We did great. Now let's take care of the next big joints, the hips, softening the knees. Let's go into big circles. Yes, I'm doing this almost every class because it's very, very important to take care of all the joints. Let's rotate the other way. And also when you are familiar with the movements, you don't think too much, you feel more because you know what you are doing. You don't have to think what's coming next. So that's enough for the hips. Now let's shimmy for the knees, softening the knees. And this movement is really moving the lymph, which is absolutely necessary and also great for our health. Good. So now the last, the ankles, toes, heels, point, flex, changing sides, transferring weight, point, heel, flex. Good. Now let's try to work on our lower abdomen muscles. Try to put your hands here on your lower abdomen and try to engage those muscles. It might be difficult. You might not feel anything, or you might feel it. So let's try to engage the lower abdomen. If that's not possible, try to engage as much as you can, even higher, just to encourage the lower abdomen muscles to work. This is really important. So now lower abdomen, let's move a little higher. 1, 2, again, this level, next level, in, 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 in. Now let's move to the next level also. So 1, 2, 3. As you exhale, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. And now let's move all the way up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now everything is squeezed in here, it's engaged. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So relax. We did that before, but we didn't do it in a long time. Let's relax a little bit until we go further. Last thing I want to remind you today is how much you engage your muscles. So put your hands on your abdomen and try to engage just 10%, just a little bit. Then try to engage more, like medium. And let's engage all the way and feel the difference. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Small, medium, all the way. Last one, small, medium, all the way. So the same is happening with all muscles. You want to engage them as much as needed. So let's move on to sun salutations, all the way to the front of the mats. And again, recheck your body alignment. Create all the space you need. Make sure your level is perfect on your floors, the feet, the hips, the shoulders. Everything is aligned. Now from center, inhale, rotate your arms, palms facing forward, and arms all the way up, reaching up. So here, because we want to protect our shoulders, relax your shoulders. Imagine somebody's pressing down here, very gentle, and bend the elbows. Again, open from your sternum. Then let's do a back bend. So nothing moves unless the chest that is moving forward from the back. That's awesome. And come back to center, hands to the heart and on the hips. Soften the knees and keeping the spine straight, aligned with the neck and head. Bend forward, parallel to the mats. Let's stay here a while. Keep breathing. Maybe open the legs a little more. Bend more the knees, push your hips back. Bring the hands to the heart and slowly twist, rotate towards one side. Keep breathing. So feel how you keep the tailbone down as you twist. Come back to center. Wait for the next exhale and rotate the other way. Keep breathing. So try not to move from your hips. So the knees should stay on the same line. Don't rotate. Move from the waist, your body from the waist. Then release the arms down on your blocks, maybe. It's the first forward bend. Drop completely your head. So I like to practice yoga with intelligence, looking for the body intelligence and connecting with the body all the way. So maybe you have the knees a little bended now, it's okay. So bend the knees more, place your hands on the sides or the blocks if you prefer. Keep your hands on the blocks or down. Walk all the way back into plank. So if you took a break on your practice, I recommend you use the blocks. Take it easier. Keep staying there. If it's too much, go to the knees and hands. Let's try to stay a little longer, like 5, 4, 3, 2, press the heels back, super strong. Then release the knees down one at a time. We don't need the blocks anymore. And open more the knees, side to side hips. Let's walk our knees back or our hands forward, depends when you are on the mats. Open more the arms and let's do circles. Try to feel everything, and especially feeling great. It feels great as we create lots of space and movement into the body. Let's go the other way. Being gentle on the body doesn't mean you have no benefits from the practice. It's the other way around. Doing too much is not at all beneficial. So let's go on our forearms, extend one leg then the other. And let's strengthen the body more on the lower plank. Keep breathing. And feel your muscles. Press your heels back. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs. Shoulders are wide open, abdomen is strong, maybe on the medium or lower. Maybe you need to strengthen more. Adapt, adjust to your body. Knees down, and let's go down into Sphinx. And let's wait here for a while and experience how you feel. Great. So hands are to front and wait for an inhale and come up into baby cobra, half cobra. Keep breathing. Feel the space. You know what to look for. Just experience what you feel. Close your eyes and enjoy yourself. Wait for an exhale and relax. Bring your hands closer to the chest. Open more the shoulders and come up into cobra. Then to the knees. And let's prepare for downward dog. Bring your toes under and press up into your arms. First, you have to engage your muscles, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, at least minimum, to come up. Then you can adjust here. You might want to walk the dog, you might want to move around or not, it's up to you. If you work out every day, you might not need to do too much of this. So adjust your practice to your own body. Let's drop the heads, wash the toes, wash the knees, wash to the navel. And looking forward, start walking forward. All the way to the front of the mat. Open more the legs to create more space, to make it easier into your forward bend. Again, feel your platform, your feet, your grounding. Hands also on the mat or on the blocks. Knees can be straightened as much as you can, and the back is straight. Try to look forward, then exhale, relax. Good. Move your feet so they are hip distance apart. Bend one knee. The same side hand stays down, other hand on the hip, and rotate to the side. Feeling good, which is great. Exhale, relax. So bend the other knee, changing sides, other hand on the hip, and rotate from center, not from the shoulder. and exhale back. Hands over the shin bones, looking forward, then slide your hands higher and coming up, nice and easy, very gentle. Open up from center, palms up all the way. Soften the knees, soften the elbows, back bend. Everything is fully open. Breathe into your body. Then wait for an inhale, come up, hands together. Surya Namaskar. Let's go again. Shake a little bit to release any virtual tensions that might be there. Then hands to the heart. Inhale out. Lengthen up, arms oblique. Keep your shoulders wide open. Great. Then bring the arms parallel. With one hand, grab on the lower arm. Lengthen up, not from up, but from the center, from the waist, and bend towards the other side. Feel your feet, feel grounded. Feel your hips, your pelvic floor, your shoulders, neck is relaxed. Wait for an inhale and come up. We are doing the same on the other side. So I'm lengthening from my feet all the way up, lengthen from my waist, all the way up, then pulling gentle the arm from the lower arm and bend towards the other side. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the jaws, the face. Keeping the spine supple and perfectly healthy. It's very important. Inhale, coming up, same thing, pulling from the arm. Then exhale, hands on the hips. Upper body parallel to the mats. Then all the way down into your forward bend. You can still use the blocks. Most important is to feel relaxed and to feel the alignment, the space into the body. Breathing easy. That's our main goal. Everything comes as a bonus, as a gift, when we respect our body. Good. Bend the knees, hands on the sides, right leg back, far away lunge. Looking forward, release the pelvic floor, keep breathing. So right hand on the mat, left hand on the hip. Now elongate to the front, then start rotating from your waist. Maybe extending the arm up, maybe not. It's up to you. You can even bend the elbow if you want. Feel how much space you create, how much easier you can breathe. Then bring the arm down, back knee down, toes under, walking your hands backwards. So trying to sit as low as we can as we lengthen from the tailbone to the crown. Feel the stretch on the back of the front leg. Feels great. We need all the muscles to be both strong and both stretched. Good. Then come back up. Again, align your pelvic floor. Then keep it parallel to the mat as you descend a little lower and lower as much as it is. So now feel how we open the hip flexor. Keep breathing. Both arms down slowly, toes under the back leg, straighten the back leg, front leg, back plank. Great. Let's bend the elbows just a little bit so we engage more muscles. Make it a little harder. And maybe lower. And maybe all the way down lower or knees down, going all the way down. Rotate your shoulders back away from the ears. Inhale, cobra. Toes under into plank. Good. Then raise from the hips into downward dog. Wonderful. Bring your feet together for balance. Right leg up, down dog split, bend the knees open, rotate. And look underneath your armpit. Coming back, knee to front, bring it to the nose. Then looking forward, move it forward a little bit. Then all the way down. Walk backwards the back leg. And let's move into pigeon, creating all the space you need. All the space available. Fully relax here. You can use your props to relax even more. And the more you sit in a pose, the more the body relaxes. And you can go deeper. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. Relaxing more and more. Then looking forward, place your hands nice and strong, toes under, strong back leg, engage your core to come back into downward dog. Good, feet together again, let's do the other side. Lift your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hips. Gaze underneath your left armpit. Open even more, press into your arms. Then come back, bring the knee to the nose. Then looking forward, bring the knee more to the front. Then place it in pigeon other side. Walk backwards the back leg. Open more the hips as much as it is. Wait for the body to settle. With every breath, you create more space. Then you relax. As you fully relax, the muscles are stretching, releasing the tensions. Keep breathing. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. Then wait for an inhale, raise your head, plant your hands, engage your arms, getting ready, toes under straighten, strengthen the back leg, abdomen, coming back into downward dog. Great. Let's walk our feet a little closer to the front, maybe 1 step. Press into the arms, moving the hips back. And try to reach with 1 arm the opposite ankle as you twist the body a little bit from the waist. Let's change sides, grabbing the ankle, then start twisting. And coming back. Knees down, we are in all fours. Now bring one knee over the other one. So move your arms 45 degrees. And start pushing your hips back, sending them back as far as they want to go. Careful with your knees, careful with all the joints. No pain, please. Breathe deep in and out through the nose. Wait for an inhale, come back. And let's do the other side. Other leg coming over. And try to sit, moving the arms 45 degrees. Feel how you lengthen up the sides, the spine, as you fully relax. And gentle coming back into knees and hands. Let's do the cats and cows a little bit, 3 times. Exhale around the spine, strong abdomen. Try to do lower, middle, upper abdomen. And release. And send your tailbone up, down, sorry, away. And again, exhale, lower abdomen, middle abdomen, upper abdomen as we move into cat. And exhale into cow. One more time, lower abdomen, middle abdomen, upper abdomen. Then relax into cow. And open more the knees and let's go down into extended child pose, support your head. And let's take a moment here to fully relax. So move around a little bit to create all the space you need. Being comfortable, big toes are together and fully relaxed. Just feel the body for a moment and the breath and the movement that the breath initiates into the body as we fully relax. Feel your back muscles, feel your abdominals, everything is fully relaxed. Wait for an inhale and prepare to come back into the knees and hands, all fours. And one more down dog, toes under, coming up into downward dog. And really create a space. Then relax here. Let's try to hold it a little more, maybe 5 breaths. If it's too much, go down into child pose. Try to bring the heels lower, press the thighs back, hips back. Imagine you have a belt on your hips and someone is pulling back that belt, pulling you back. Same thing, widen the shoulders and lengthen up. 2 more breaths. Then soften up. If you are on the knees and hands coming up in downward dog, right leg to front. In lunge, slide your back foot as much as it goes backwards, release the pelvic floor. No tension on the neck. Slowly move your head sideways. Make sure there's 0 tension on your neck. Left hand down, right hand on the hip. First, lengthen up the upper body, gentle, then start rotating from your waist, chest. Again, if it's comfortable, raise the arm. If not, keep it on the hip. That's perfectly okay. Keep breathing. Slowly on the exhale, rotate back. Bring the back knee down gentle. Walk your arms backwards, straightening the front leg. So hips are squared up with the shoulders. It's a big stretch on the back of the front leg, but let's feel the back, what's happening. Inhale from the tailbone, lengthen to the head. Lots of space on the back between the vertebrae. Good. Then step your front foot down. Left hand down, release again the pelvis. Toes under, straighten the back leg. And rotate again. Again, maybe arm up, maybe down on the hip. Release more the hips. No tension on the neck. Feel your breath. Coming back, both arms down, looking forward. Many step forward with the back leg or 1 step, doesn't matter. Forward bend. So feel the difference between this forward bend and the first one on the practice today. We gave a chance to the body to stretch, to relax, and now you can feel the difference. And see how important it is to do these simple exercises in yoga. Slowly looking forward, hands over the shin bones, then on the hips, come up with a straight back, all the way. Inhale, open your body, palms facing forward, then gathering energy, reach the arms all the way up, and back bend. Wait for an inhale to come up, then hands to the heart, Surya Namaskar. Let's relax. And we are still at the top of the mat. Let's do some more shimmy. So we did some stretches and we want to release if there is any tension. That's why let's knock on the door of life a little bit more. Then get ready for the next step. So nice and tall, transfer weight on your right leg and step back with your left leg. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. So you do whatever variation feels right for you. You might want to keep the back foot on the toes like I'm doing now. Maybe open it more to the side so you can go deeper. Whatever you need to practice, adjust yourself. Then as you exhale, bring the upper body parallel to the mat, reaching up. Then coming up again. Hands to the sides and on the hips. Straighten up the front knee and let's move into warrior two. Keep breathing. So remember, imagine you are at the wall. You open your hips by outer rotate your inner thighs. Looking forward, looking great. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, side angle. Keep breathing. Wait a bit and bring the arm along, reaching away. One arm down, one arm up. Straighten up the front knee into the side triangle. Bring the upper arm down and let's rotate and revert the triangle. Take your time here. Feel what is working. Go with small steps, creating more space. Then bring the arm down, straighten both knees, front triangle. Lengthen up the back. So again, imagine someone is pulling back your hips with a nice belt. Then you lengthen from the tailbone to the crown. Excellent. Soften the knees, step forward with the back leg. Move your hands to front, raise the back leg. Keep the hips parallel to the mat. Or not. You might want to rotate and extend the arm or not. And let's release or come up. Whatever comes easy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Relaxing again. Shake your legs, shake your arms. Feeling great. And let's do the other side. So again, top of the mat. Transfer weight on your left side this time. Step back with your right leg into warrior one. Keep breathing. Again, find your own variation. Maybe you want to go deeper, so you might want to keep the back foot on the toes, or you want to open more the hips and you keep the back foot down. It's up to your body needs. Let's exhale, body parallel to the mat. One arm down, another one on the hip, release more the pelvis, open up, maybe arm up. Then arm down, straight on the front knee, front triangle. Keep breathing, keep pushing your hips back. Now we didn't do the warrior two this time, so let's soften the knees, rotate the back foot down, and coming up into warrior two. Excellent. Same thing, make sure you don't lean forward, you don't push back, stay straight, vertical. Upper body vertical. Then bring both arms down, step forward with the back leg. Raising the back leg, first try to keep your hips parallel to the mat. Then let's try to open up, rotate, extend the arm. Then find your way up. Relax everything, shake everything. Great. So let's move to the back of the mat. Rotate the shoulders back away and push away through the fingers. And let's check your platforms again, your feet, your hips, pelvic floor, your shoulders. Neck is normal, not tense. Good. Step forward with your right leg. Transfer weight to the front leg. Raise the back leg into warrior three. Slowly come up, bending the back knee into tree pose. Keep breathing. Maybe you extend the arms, maybe not. Every three is different. Slowly release the arms and release the leg and shake it. Beautiful. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Then stop. Rotate your shoulders back again. Press back. Check your platforms. Your feet, the pelvic floor. Lots of space everywhere. Then shift your weight on the right side. Step forward with your left. Transfer weight to front. Raise the back leg, warrior three. Great. Then bend the knee, bring the hands to front, moving into tree pose. Again, find your own tree. Our trees are different from practice to practice, from day to day. Our balance is showing up, our mental balance, our nervous balance. And slowly release when you are ready and relax. So yoga is helping us to move more into the parasympathetic state of the nervous system, when the body can relax and regenerates, recharge, which is absolutely great. So open the legs from the middle of the mat, feet parallel, bend forward, and relax your arms. So open as much as it is. Nobody's measuring. So we don't need judgment. We just need to feel and respect our body needs and adapt to that. Fully relax here. Use your props if you need. Let's try to stay a little longer. I know it's boring, but this is the way to deeper stretch, faster, fully relax. Observe the breath. Now this is also an inversion, more fluids into the head, into the brain. more oxygen into the cells of our brain. Then slowly come up. And let's walk our feet closer. Going down into a squat. With your upper arms, gentle open more the hips, hands together in prayer. If you want to do the crawl, go for it. Keep breathing. Now let's just sit. Soles of the feet together. And let's walk all the way towards the front, towards our heels. And now open up your back, hold the feet, and let's move, opening the hips. Butterfly. Good. Then keep one knee bended there and extend the other leg. And I want you to feel each side and if there is any difference. So let's rotate towards the straight leg and do a forward bend here. Try to keep the other leg open. Whatever it is, you can also use a belt or a strap. So remember, when you use the strap, don't pull your shoulders forward. Keep the back straight. Good. Let's try to do the other side and see if there is any difference. So again, one knee bended, other leg straight, rotate towards the straight leg and lengthen up the back into a forward bend. So obviously for me this side is much easier, which tells me something. Good. So enjoy. Try to not stay longer on the side that it's already easy. Try to stay longer on the side that is not easy, which I'm going to do right now. So let's do one more time, whatever side it's not that easy for you. Try to stay here a little longer. Keep breathing. And try to feel where is the difference, where it's coming from. Where you feel the stretch now. Where is too much tension. So you know what to do. So the more I stay, the easier it is. I'm going deeper. Then coming back. So shake, shake, shake. So if you were equal on both sides, sorry, I didn't tell you earlier, you should do both sides equally. Let's run. Flex and point. These exercises, these asanas are very easy. They feel easy and we might judge that they are not beneficial. That's not true at all. Rotate your ankles. Even move your toes, squeeze your toes. Let's rotate the other way. And these are easy exercises you can do even at work as you sit on your chair at your desk. Nobody sees you. Move fluids into the joints as much as you can. Good. Now let's try to do a forward bend with straight legs. What I'm doing first with my hand, I'm lengthening my hamstrings, moving my sitting bones backwards. And with my hands, I'm lengthening my chest, my waist, my chest, the rib cage. Then I'm lengthening forward. So there are two movements, my legs going back and my upper body lengthening forward. Again, you might want to use your belt, even if you reach the feet. It might be easier to relax. So I can reach my feet, but I still like to use the belt, at least at the beginning. So I can relax more. So keep the space on your back. As we exhale, we go maybe deeper, for sure, a little bit at least. Again, this is one of the poses when you can see firsthand and very quickly how much difference is when you hold the asana longer, which yes might be boring because our mind is like a monkey mind, thinking, jumping from one thing to the other. So slowly come up. Now let's compare with open legs. So we are comparing just not to judge, but to find out which muscle group, which joint we need to pay more attention to. So opening the hips here and lengthen forward. Same idea, legs moving back, sitting bones moving back, upper body lengthening from the tailbone to the crown. And forward bend. No tension on the shoulders. Again, use your props. If you don't have any prop handy, use your arms, support your head. Again, this is another one similar with the previous one, when you can feel the difference immediately. So let's try, inhale, lengthen, see that you can go deeper. And when you do this every time, when you practice yoga, after a while, unless you start here before you hold it, you will start lower next time. And the next time you will start even lower until you go all the way down from the beginning, because the body stretches gradually over time and you push your edge of your range of motion, you push it until you get the results you are looking for. So coming back, bring the legs together. So again, let's go back to the abs. We are sitting, toes, feet. So let's practice again the exercise at the beginning of the class. Engage your lower abdomen, middle abdomen, upper abdomen. Just small. So Mula Bandha, pelvic floor muscles, then lower abdomen, middle, upper. Now let's go for medium. Engage it medium. Now let's engage it all the way back. So the feet might come off the mat easier. You might want to extend the arms or not. You might want to hold the legs or not. You might want to try to straighten up the legs. You feel the body working here. You feel your abs, you feel your legs. And come back. Hold the legs, open up. For balance, flexing the feet here, open the heart, smiling, then release. So it's time to lay down on our back. Have your blocks close to you. If you don't have any, don't worry. Lay down on your back, hug the knees, and roll from side to side, massaging the whole back. Now feet on the mat. Place your hands on the abdomen, one in the lower, one in the middle. And let's try again the exercise at the beginning and that we did earlier. Engage your lower abdomen. You can even press with your hand to feel it. Lower, middle abdomen, upper abdomen. 1, 2, 3. Now try to do it without your hands, just feel it. Go for small. We need to learn to manage small, gentle, subtle movements into the body, so we don't consume more energy than we need. We want to save energy, to have lots of energy at all times. So all this is energy saving, learning how to use your muscles and save. Good. Bring the knees to chest. Try to hold the big toes. Try to straighten up the knees. Relax your shoulders. Now open up your legs. And we are doing again the forward bend. Upside down with the spine. I need to move a little bit here for space. So this is how we save energy with the physical body. But we are using so much energy from our emotions. So we are trying to be positive the most of the time, as much as we can. And let's release. Even nutrition is very important to bring more energy into the body and not more toxins. And let's shake the legs. And bring one leg over the other. Open the hip. Bring the knees to chest. And hold it with your hands, with your strap. Relax. Let's rotate the legs towards the lower leg side. Looking away. Fully relaxing. Stretching the glutes here. As we are twisting the spine. Excellent for the lower back. The abdomen is soft. Again, if you can hold it a little more, that will be great. Unfortunately, we are so busy with our lives that our nervous system is stressed out, and we always need to move faster, 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 which we should respect, but trying slowly, slowly to change that. So go for the transition, coming back to center, and let's do the other side. Other leg over, bring legs to the chest, hold them with your hands, relax the shoulders and stay there. Fully relax. Try to feel what it is now. What the sensations you feel now. And try to feel again. Maybe there is a difference. Fully relax on every exhale, the best you can. Then release the hands and rotate towards the lower leg side. Maybe you look away, maybe not. Whatever is best for you. And let go. With every exhale, let go all the tensions from the legs. You feel the glutes stretching, yes, on the upper side. Your abdomen relaxed. Your shoulders, neck. And again, let's try to stay here a little bit longer. So as we experience our lives, our body needs to adapt to that, and we need to change the way we exercise. So slowly prepare for transition. So it's the different needs for the body to exercise on our 20s, on our 30s, then on our 40s, then after 50s again, we need to change, to adapt, shake your legs. So we go more for mental balance, for emotional balance, for connection more with the body, for oneness, which is actually the goal of yoga, to feel one with everything, less judgmental. So let's prepare for Shavasana. Find your perfect position. You might want to keep your hands, if you have a place on your body that hurts or that needs more attention, you might want to place your hand over that part of the body, or just choose your pose. Wherever you're at, just relax more and more with the exhales. And now let's play a game together. Imagine that we are designing a game. So we are going in our game to a special place designed by us 100%. Everything is allowed. Everyone is happy no matter of our choices. So imagine yourself there. It's a game. So who you'll bring with you? What you'll bring there? What kind of house? Maybe a garden, maybe a lake, maybe by the mountain, by the ocean. So create your own game. It's your own city. It's all designed by you. And you bring in people that you choose. And they are programmed to function the way you want, the way you like. And experience what you feel. Play this game. You are free to create whatever you want. You might not need food, you might not need water, so everything is allowed. So this is a long game. You can play every night when you go to sleep. Create more, you can add more, you can delete some. So let's create our perfect world, imaginary world in our game. But the only condition is to be happy, to be fulfilled. Let's play this game every day. When you have time to meditate, if you do that, or before you go to sleep. Living our imaginary world in our dream, in our game. And for now, let's start our transition. Let's rotate, stretch, do whatever you feel like. Flex, point, or nothing, or shake. or hold your knees and do more side to side, back massage. Again, it's your own body needs, so do whatever you feel like, not what I'm telling you. I'm just giving you hints. You are your own master. Never forget that. You are your own master in the game and in this life. So as we are seated, let's rotate a little bit. Then the other way, just a little bit. Then let's extend our arms sideways all the way up and bring the energy into your hearts with gratitude. Always be grateful for what it is. Never forget that. Yes, we have complaints, we need things, we want things, but let's not forget what we already have and what we are grateful for. So let's go towards each other with your personal thoughts. When you're ready, come up. And I thank you very much for sharing this really special time for me and for us together. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Namaste.